Diaz.
Well, we were talking about ligers. We were talking about ligers in the back, weren't we?
Oh, we were talking about animals. You should have been here when we had the zebra on. You two would look cool.
I would have loved to.
No, I showed her a picture of me with the liger, which is, the liger is half lion, half tiger. 11 feet tall, 600 or 800 pounds.
It's crazy. It's like you have this perspective of Jay. He's like at the top, and the liger is like reaching up for him. And Jay looks like about this big, and the liger is like that big. It's amazing.
Well, I don't know if I look that big. Well, thanks for coming. Now you're a brunette now. How do you like the brunette thing? Is it working for you?
I love it.
I like the brunette thing.
Thank you. I prefer it. I don't know,
Yeah.
for some reason in my mind's eye, I'm a brunette.
Really? Okay.
But it's kind of fun because since I'm a natural blonde, I still get to play the like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm blonde, you know, like, naturally, you know, like, I still get to use that excuse.
Does your personality change, though? Do people react different to you?
People react differently, yeah, definitely. They don't, I don't know, I guess it's just because I feel more grounded with it, but people do. It's interesting. You get the different, you know, expressions from people.
Now, like the old myth, do guys hit on you less or more or the same? Doesn't make any difference.
They're different guys.
Oh, different guys. Oh, wow.
Yeah. They're different guys.
What kind of guys?
I don't know. It's just,
smarter, richer, dumber?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the darker guys tend to have, you know, it come at you as well.
Yeah, see, my wife is brunette.
Like
I'm a brunette. I like the brunette.
The brunettes, yeah. I think a guy that's a little bit more introspective, that's looking for a more introspective. It's amazing what we have in our minds about, you know, blondes and brunettes, but it's kind of fun to play with it both, because I think people still see me as a blonde, so they kind of react to me in that way as well.
Yeah.
It's just a trick.
Okay.
Well, it's a trick. I'm just tricking them for a bit.
Now, how was your Thanksgiving? I met your mom and dad backstage. I finally, because we've always talked about them, so I'm glad I got a chance to meet
That's my daddy.
Yeah.
And, yeah, my mom and dad are in the back, and my Auntie Rusty. Okay. And, yeah, that's my posse today.
The posse?
Yeah, after like 13 years of coming here, I'm like, I'm bringing my posse, I don't care. Whatever. It's like I roll in with my mom and dad. I'm like, what up? That's right.
Did mom cook?
Actually, my sister, hi Shemaine, Robbie.
Yeah.
My sister and I cooked, and my mom was the assist.
Okay.
She was like in between the two of us, and we made some delicious food.
Right. Now your dad is Cuban. Are there any Cuban turkeys of some kind or something? Are there turkeys in Cuba?
I don't think there are turkeys in Cuba.
No, I don't
know. I mean, because I'm not in Cuba.
Now we sound like
so
we're two blondes. Are there turkeys in Cuba? I don't know.
I don't think that Thanksgiving is a tradition in Cuba. No, it's not. And I definitely,
you know, I'm pretty sure.
I'm keeping on the roll.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's turkeys either. Okay. I don't know of any turkey dishes. But we do our Cuban meal at Christmas is our
that's a big Cuban.
Yeah, we do our pork roast and black beans. But Thanksgiving was fun. You know what I did this weekend that I've never done before? Is I went to a college football game.
You've never been to a college football game?
No.
Wow.
I went to USC and Notre Dame game.
And that was fun? Yeah.
Yep. That was awesome.
Right.
And we were in the only tent in the entire Coliseum that served beer and wine.
Wow.
Which was awesome.
So you didn't really get to see much of the game?
No, we didn't watch anything.
Well, speaking of that.
And free hot dogs. And free hot dogs.
And how many, because I know you used to eat like a horse. You would scoff down, you would like eat any guy under the table. I remember you. No, I don't mean that. Oh, shut up. Hey, her dad is here. Shut up. You know what I mean. Stop with that. You know what I mean. You could eat more than any guy.
I gotcha.
Can you still do that? You still?
Yeah, I ate a couple of hot dogs at the game.
How many did you have? Did you have like you only like 6? Did you have like 6?
I had 2. I only had 2.
Okay.
I only had 2. Yeah, it was fun. I love hot dogs. There's something really great. Like I don't know why, it just makes me happy to like have the hot dog and the beer and the fresh air and the screaming, the crowd, you know, the lights, and you just sit there and you're just like in the moment with your hot dog.
Right. Now,
it's
let's
just
talk.
you and your hot dog.
Now, are you boiled or grilled hot dog? This is important.
I'm a boil. I'll do them both.
No,
by the way,
grill.
I'm not discriminating at all.
Grill. You got to grill it.
I like the grilled, but at the at the ball
You know what
game,
you do? You
don't
boil
get
it first, and then you grill it so it's
Ooh,
crisp on the
I
outside.
like your style, Jay.
That's right.
It's hot.
Got a few hot dogs in there. Look, we'll take a break. More with Cameron Diaz right now. With Cameron Diaz. Now, I was reading some factoid about you that it said you only have one nostril that works or something. Is that?
Yes. Well, yeah.
Which one?
It's this one.
Oh, that's one. That's the one that works.
That's the one that works. Yeah, it's I guess my ears, nose, and throat doctor said that nostrils only work one at a time anyhow, apparently. I'm not sure, but I think. But mine, I only have one that works at any point. So when it's off and the other one doesn't come on.
Well, how does that happen? I know you've broken your nose a bunch of times.
Yeah, 4 times.
4 times? Was it from that? Was it from?
It was, the last one was a surfboard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one was the most devastating.
So now do you snore? Does it?
No, I don't snore, oddly.
Oh, that's right, you don't. No, oh. I am so sorry.
I snort when I'm eating hot dogs, but I don't snore when I'm sleeping.
You do that?
Yeah.
Now, are you going to get that fixed? Do they do something? Do they?
Yeah, they're gonna swipe it through. You won't even notice that it's just for. It's not cosmetic. No. It's just for my breathing purposes.
You just want to have another. Yeah, it's nice to be able to breathe. I find
like, half the oxygen isn't working for me any longer. I find like there's moments where I'm like, I can't remember things, and I'm going to blame it on the lack of oxygen.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
When you say swipe it, what does that mean?
They're just going to go in and fix the bones so that the deviated septum is no longer blocking.
But they won't change the shape of your nose.
No. It's not cosmetic. It's just it's purely medical, I guess. The septum's sort of like a derailed train. It kind of piles up on itself a few times. Yeah. So it's
because I know when I first came to town, they said, "Oh, you should get your jaw fixed." I had this stupid agent.
What?
Well, he said, "No, we can't." So he takes me to this doctor. And the guy said, "Oh yeah, we can. We break it here, and then we rehang it and set it back." And I said, "Oh, well, that sounds pretty involved." "Oh, there's nothing." I said, "Well, how long will I be able to talk?" He said, "Oh, within a year." I said, "A year? I'm a comedian. I can't talk with it." I said, "Shut up."
That's intense.
Yeah, so I can no longer breathe through this jaw.
What did they say? I mean, what could they possibly? I mean, I think it's perfection.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Great.
What you look for. Exactly. Now, you're still recycling? I remember you were the big, recycler.
I don't know. It's so gratifying to me to like reusing is sort of my specialty.
Right. Okay. Like, give me an example. Like what?
Well, I love like any plastic container, like cottage cheese, or when you go to like Baja Fresh, and then you get the containers with the guacamole in it, or any kind of like takeout container. Yeah, I wash and reuse.
You save those.
Yeah. Okay. And then tissue paper when you go shopping, like clothes shopping, and they put the tissue in your bag.
Right.
I always take the tissue and fold it up.
And what do you do with it?
Put it in a drawer and save it for later, for like Christmas. And then I don't buy any Christmas paper, and I just use the tissue paper. And ribbons that I've had for like 5 years, because every time somebody opens up a present, I'm like, I'll take that back, give that to me.
Oh, yeah, I see. So you take it right back.
I take it right back, and I rewrap it. Everybody sees the same ribbon every year. I mix it up, though. I don't give it to the same person every year.
Now, do you time your showers? Do you save water? You click, click like this?
I do. Well, I don't do that, but I try to be aware of how much.
The shower with friends.
Yeah, the shower. Yes, exactly. Try to get as many in as I can.
Right, because you want to save as much water as possible.
Yeah, and what else do I do? Well, I do a lot of a compost, which is really fun.
When I was a kid, we had a compost pile. We just
your leaves or your
leaves and old vegetables and all stuff. My parents would do that. You know, my dad is Italian, so he always Italians have to grow tomatoes when they get to the age of 40.
I was just going to say your tomatoes.
And they were always delicious.
So good. Okay. I love the compost. I love it. There's something about the soil when it's just when it turns to soil. It's so earthy. I go in there, I just stick my hands. Last time I was here, I think I told a really hilarious story about a bird that I had found. And I went into my compost pile and tried to feed it the worms out of my compost pile, but he wasn't going for it.
Yeah, he probably said,
I don't know why I revisited that story.
Yeah, because you know what? You know, it's an LA bird. He's not going to eat worms out of a compost
pile. He's like, what?
Now tell us about the holiday. This is Nancy Meyers again. I love Nancy Meyers. She's a terrific writer and director.
I love her so much. Nancy's an awesome woman. Well, the holiday, she amazes me because she's just so talented. I love watching somebody who's just, she wrote the script from the first page, you know, the first letter on the first page to the last credit. On the screen, it's all her vision.
Tell us what it's about. You switch houses with a girl in England, Kate Winslet.
Yes, Kate Winslet, and what it is that we're both sort of unlucky in love and not really understanding why and needing the moment to sort of, you know, find ourselves and figure out what's going on and how to make love work. So we, you know, very desperately swap homes in England and LA, and you know, we're sort of trying to figure out who we are, and all these fun things happen.
Now in this clip,
and romantic.
Yeah, you're in her house, and her brother is Jude Law, which would always happen in your life.
Absolutely.
And of course, and you just happen to bump into each. Well, here we go.
Yeah. Do you want me to set it up, or you?
Go ahead.
We've just sort of bumped into each other the night before. He kind of knocks on my door, and I've come now. This is actually this isn't that time. I'm really doing a great job. Nancy, sorry, Nancy, don't kill me.
Again, yeah.
It's the blondes. Yeah, no, it's the night after we've gone out to a pub, and I think that we have, of course, spent the night together.
Let's take a look.
Here we go. I've never had that much to drink.
Yes, I believe no one ever has.
Okay, the last thing I remember was coming in here last night and... Oh!
I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, I know, but you were here.
I was.
Oh, God. So I guess we, We didn't?
We did not.
Oh, thank God. I mean, not thank God, but just thank God, because I didn't remember. So why didn't we just remind me a little?
Call me old-fashioned, but one doesn't have sex with women who are unconscious.
Unconscious? Oh, God, that must have been really attractive. Why did you stay?
Because you asked me to.
That opens on the 8th. Well, that's the difference between me and Jude Law right there.
Yeah, you have sex.
I have sex with unconscious women all the time. No, wonderful.
Your anniversary's coming up, isn't it?
My wedding, that's right. It's a couple of days. That's right.
Congratulations.
That's right. Thank you very much. And I know
she's a lucky lady.
She is extremely
She's
lucky.
unconscious, apparently.
Well, anyway, I know you have to go because Mom and Dad are here.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by. The movie opens on the 8th. Be right back with our opera singer, Gwen McKenzie.